Hey, I'm Jack Ingram. This is the Texas music scene with Jack Ingram, featuring, well, you know. The new record's called Ridin High again. And I made Midnight Motel a couple years back. And it was, in my mind, whether or not anybody else thought so, in my mind it was like a serious songwriting record. Like it was kind of me. I love writing songs that matter to me on all levels, both that make me laugh or make me cry. And so that record was that. I just thought it'd be fun to just go, man, let's go have some fun. Let's go make a record and play music under the same kind of setting as we did with Midnight Motel, where it was live, people could see each other, I could see the other musicians' faces, they could see mine, and we could listen to each other and follow each other. And but let's go do that with a 2-beer buzz. And nobody's hammered yet, but it could be fun getting there, and that's what this whole record's about.
All right. It feels so good, I can hardly stand it. Never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do.
So there's a song called Where There's a Willie, There's a Waylon, which I think people are playing on the radio right now. But I always wanted to get in the studio where I didn't worry about being perfect. I just worried about capturing what we were doing. And so, well, here's your chance. I always wanted to write songs in the studio. We had a little bit of time and we were messing around. And I said, hey, JR, let's go finish this song real quick. And so we literally sat down for 20 minutes and came up with the rest of the lyrics. And we got everybody to sing on it, and like an old style Texas country dance hall song. Down in Texas, we have our own saying, where there's a Willie, there's a Waylon. I love it.
Down in Texas, we have our own saying, where there's a Willie, there's a Willie, there's a Waylon.
Well, the minute I walked into Arlyn Studios, it just felt like a place I didn't have to go through the trouble to build, but it's one that if I built a studio, that's what it would be like. There's just something about making music in a place that feels a little, and again, not dangerous, not happy, but like it could be both at the same time. There's just something mysterious about it. And Willie Nelson has a part ownership in it and has forever. And Gary Clark Jr. makes his records there, and Steve Earle made his last record there. And a bunch of guys that I really respect and love how they do what they do have worked in there. And I love the owners, Lisa Fletcher and Freddie Fletcher. They're friends of mine. They know exactly what I'm trying to do, where I'm coming from, and they want to help me get there. So when I said this kind of feels like home, but different, they said, good. We want it to feel different, but just like home. And it just works out. So I go in there and I can let my guard down and be completely well defended by all the good vibes in there.
Keep riding high, eating good, staying out of jail.
Take Jerry Jeff Walker or Willie Nelson, my heroes. When they made records, certainly during the Outlaw era in the 70s and 80s, as a kid and even as an adult and as an aspiring songwriter and artist, I would listen to those records and I'd put my headphones on and I would hear noises. I would hear things happening. I would hear things unfolding. And as a listener, it just made me want to get inside of that joint and figure out what was going on. What are they building in there, as Tom Waits would say? You know, it's like, how do they do that? And now that I know how they do it, because I dove inside those records, nobody does it that way anymore. Everybody's so pristine and precious with their music, and they got computers to line everything up, and that's fine, man. That music has a place, and I love that music when it's done with soul and it's done right. But you can't make somebody learn how to have a good time unless they're willing to go have a good time. And I want to take people on that journey with me.